If you were to go around and survey people on what the most famous dinosaur that ever lived is, they would probably say the Tyrannosaurus rex. If you were to ask about the scariest dinosaur, you'd probably get the same answer again. Before we continue our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. 10. The Tyrannosaurus rex has a very regal name. The man responsible for naming the Tyrannosaurus rex was Henry Fairfield Osborn, the president of the American Museum of Natural History at the time of the dinosaur's discovery and identification in 1905. Osborn and his associates instantly recognized that this new dinosaur was at the top of its class and, as such, needed a fitting name. Osborn eventually chose the name Tyrannosaurus rex, bringing the Greek words tyrannos, meaning tyrant, sauros, meaning lizard, and the Latin word rex, which translates to king. Through its name, the Tyrannosaurus was crowned king, or more specifically, the tyrant lizard king. 9. The T-Rex had arms that were so small it would make you laugh. In case you missed it, these fearsome prehistoric beasts had absolutely ridiculous little arms. While your average T-Rex would have loomed multiple times higher than your average human, their arms were only just a bit longer than ours. While the average human arm is around 2.1 feet long, so T-Rex's arm was just 3.3 feet long. 8. We also still have no idea what their arms were for, and scientists claim that the arms of a Tyrannosaurus rex were vestigial, meaning they were something left over from a previous evolution like our tailbones. This is most likely untrue, as the bones in their arms have clear signs that despite their size, their arms were incredibly muscular. So what were they for? We may never know. It's something that we may only ever be able to make crazy hypotheses about. Some of the more realistic theories state that they were used to hold onto prey while attacking them with their vicious jaws, or to help themselves get up off the ground. 7. The Tyrannosaurus rex had one of the most powerful bites of all known dinosaurs. While their arms may have been tiny and just a little bit ridiculous, don't begin to think these prehistoric predators weren't a fearsome foe. A fully grown T-Rex had quite an impressive bite, with a jaw that was around 4 feet long. We wouldn't ever have wanted to see a Tyrannosaurus rex smile either. An adult T-Rex had 60 teeth, some measuring up to 1 foot long. As scary as those teeth sound, they're nowhere near scary as its bite. A 2012 study found that of all land animals ever studied, the T-Rex had the strongest bite. It was found that they could exert up to 12,814 pounds of force with their vicious jaws. To put that into perspective, a human can bite down with around 175 pounds of force, making a Tyrannosaurus rex's bite more than 73 times stronger than ours. 6. They may have had a few feathers too. This is a point that is certain to ruffle a few feathers among long-term T-Rex fans. The jury is still out on whether the Tyrannosaurus rex had any feathers, but it's looking more and more likely. Studies on close relatives of the T-Rex have found insulating feathers over much of their bodies. A 2017 study that reviewed all evidence to date of skin samples concluded that if the Tyrannosaurus rex had ever had any feathers, they would have only been found on the upper parts of the body, possibly running along its back and neck. 5. The Tyrannosaurus rex only lived in North America. Although they're now famous all over the world, the T-Rex only ever lived in a small part of the ancient world called Laramidia. In prehistoric times, Laramidia was an island continent that now makes up parts of the west coast of North America, from Alaska down to southwest Mexico. 4. They were both hunters and scavengers. For a long period of time, it was assumed that the Tyrannosaurus rex was a predatory carnivore, but there was simply no evidence to back it up. A 2013 study changed all that, though when a T-Rex tooth was discovered embedded in another dinosaur's tailbone. Until that point in time, the only evidence we had of the eating habits of the Tyrannosaurus rex was based upon their faces, which contained remains of crunched up bones. From what we now know though, the T-Rex would both hunt for food and pick the bones of already dead dinosaurs clean and eat them too. 3. The Tyrannosaurus rex had a pretty short lifespan. T-Rexes were the apex predator of their time, with no other dinosaurs hunting them for food. As such, they really only died from diseases, accidents, starvation, or old age. From the data that has been collected from T-Rex fossils thus far, we have a fairly accurate guess of their lifespan. While some of their ancestors and other four-legged dinosaurs could live as long as 100 years, the T-Rex lived for just 30. Butte, a small town in South Dakota, is heralded as the T-Rex capital of the world. According to them, at least, the town of Buffalo, South Dakota has a population of 330 people and 7 T-Rex skeletons. That's just about 1 T-Rex for every 50 people. To put that into perspective, there have only been around 50 major specimens of the Tyrannosaurus found, with only a few being a complete fossil of the dinosaur. It's no small wonder that Tyrannosaurus rex was such a good hunter. And apparently, a lot of it comes down to their eyes. The vast majority of life-forms that have ever lived have one thing in common: if they had eyes, they generally pointed outwards rather than forwards. If you've ever watched a bird look at you with one eye, then turn its head to look at you with the other eyes, then you know what I mean. Some creatures have eyes that point forwards instead of sideways, such as eagles and humans. T-Rexes also had forward-facing eyes, giving them greater depth perception than the rest of their kind, giving them a serious advantage. So this was all about the video. For more videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.